Hi, this is Jill from Ecoterre, and we're here today with Samantha Pleat in her studio in Williamsburg to talk about her new fall collection and the future of fashion. So Samantha, you source a lot of your fabrics locally, and you use a lot of organic and sustainable fabrics, and you also do all of your clothes in New York. Would you consider yourself a green designer?
Of course, I'm doing my part to make my company as ethical as possible, and I like to tell a story with the fabrics that I pick and the designs that I make, and I think it's a responsibility for anyone with their own business to make decisions that are responsible.
So tell me a little bit about your fall collection here.
The fall collection is really fun. This is a runaway romper. It's strapless. It's
so cute.
Little tartan piece. Wear a blazer over it.
I love it. It's so cute.
Wear it out.
So yeah, tell me about this. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I love this piece. You should try it on.
The peddler dress?
Yes, it's fine. I think it may even have. I love it. So this dress is actually made from organic wool jersey from Vermont, and it has little peplums.
What do you call them?
Peplums.
Peplums?
Yes. You can find it at Kate.
Okay. Very cool. The Lower East Side?
Yes.
What does eco-fashion mean to you?
To me, it means that you are trying a little bit harder to find an amazing fabric that will hopefully make a difference, or not as much of a difference in the world, you could say.
How do you like to pick fabrics?
Well, what I do is I get swatches of fabrics and meet with fabric houses and showrooms and ask questions about the fabrics, and I tell them I'm looking for something interesting and unique. And this is the mud silk romper.
What's the story with this mud silk?
This mud silk, it's an ancient Chinese tradition, actually, of making it. And then they bury it in the mud, and then they hand dye it with yams.
This fabric really does feel amazing. It's so light.
It
feels like you're wearing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
How did you come across this in the first place?
I wandered all around the garment district on a search for an amazing fabric, and the journey was not empty-handed.
So what are your favorite fabrics?
Wool is my favorite. I think it's very snuggly, and cotton's also really just a great fabric, and I love silk. I love the way it feels. I love silk blends. I like to feel like my clothes are special. I don't like to think of them as like someone just buying them to wear once and throwing them away.
What do you feel about the whole kind of cyclical trend thing and maybe like fast fashion?
I'm not as much trend driven as like trying to jump on the bandwagon. I think that I try and look to myself and see where I want to go with my company. And I don't really look at trying to emulate other lines, I just want to create my own line.
Do you think the fashion industry will head more kind of in this direction in the future?
I really can't speak for the fashion industry.
Yeah.
I feel that I make clothing, but yet I'm in my own world.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to my studio. I'm so glad that I could bring you into my world. Now I must go off and work on my next collection.